For now, I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
Now at 11, protest tension downtown after surprise ice raids today. Police used tear gas and non-lethal rounds to try and disperse an outraged crowd. We saw the police taking people into custody, but so far we don't know exactly how many. These images right here on NBC4 all afternoon and evening. Crowds in protest, and the LAPD called in for backup. Now tonight, leaders across LA are condemning these raids. In all, nearly 46 people were detained in downtown LA and Westlake, part of the Trump administration's promised immigration enforcement. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live on the ground downtown. She joins us with reaction to what has been a very emotional day for many. Macy.
Kathy, the latest in today's saga just before 9:30, after several hours of protesting, LAPD officers finally moved towards the crowd, trying to get them out of the street. Now, we saw a few people, 2 people to be exact. They had a slight interaction with 2 of the officers. They were physically pushed back. Eventually, the crowd dispersed, heeding the warnings to their home or be arrested. LAPD declaring unlawful assembly outside of the federal building in downtown Los Angeles Friday night. Protesters after a series of ice raids earlier in the day.
In the USA own backyard, and as a Chicana American citizen, it's an outrage and it's a disgrace.
One of the raids witnessed by our NBC crews at the Home Depot in Westlake, where immigration agents detained more than a dozen people. Many of them appear to be day laborers looking for work in the parking lot. Over in the Fashion District, another raid, this one at Allianz Apparel headquarters. U.S. Attorney Bill Esali explaining the federal agents were there serving a search warrant because they believed some workers had fake documents. That's where NBC4's Lolita Lopez spoke with a woman in the crowd.
Honestly, it was starting to get pretty aggressive, and people were pushing back. They're trying to open the gates right now, and they threw tear gas to open up the space.
And did it catch you?
Yeah, it caught a lot of us. There was kids, there's dogs, there's elderly people too.
Mayor Karen Bass calling the raids unacceptable. What's your message to Angelinos who see this happening in their city, in a state that we believed SB 54 had created a sanctuary state?
Right, exactly. My message to them is that we are going to fight for all Angelinos, regardless of when they got here, whether they have papers or not. We are a city of immigrants, and this impacts hundreds of thousands of Angelinos.
The protests in Alameda and Temple appeared to die down just before dusk, but suddenly ramped back up again.
Please look at what's happening. We all got gassed, we got shot at, we got sprayed. I had to get my eyes cleaned 3 times. We couldn't breathe. We had people out in medical tents.
LAPD armed with tactical gear on several sides of the crowd in an attempt to clear the street.
It's hard to talk about, to see people being just, cast away. It's just very painful. And it's devastating that this is happening, and it just feels very senseless. And it's our president that's doing this, and it's just, I can't believe that we've come to this time.
Now, Kathy, if you'll take a look at the intersection of Alameda and Temple, this is a far cry from what we saw just a few hours ago when it was flooded with protesters. Now, LAPD and LASD noted earlier today they have no role in enforcing immigration policies set by the federal government. But when it comes to public safety within their jurisdiction, they have to step in order to protect the people of Los Angeles. So they say that's why they did that tonight. Bass, on the other hand, says she is putting together a meeting scheduled for Monday, and that's with all of the immigration groups in the area to figure out where they they can go from here and how to approach situations like this in the future. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles tonight, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
All right, Macy, thank you so much. Today's immigration raids draw